Alrighty, before we get back out there, I wanna test something really quickly.
Okay.
It won't take long. I mean,
All right.
Loading screens willing. It won't take long. Wow, I got the hiccups. We were laughing about things off screen. We were laughing about Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and how it's basically just this game.
Yeah.
Or perhaps not how Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is this game, but how Call of Duty and Kingdom Hearts are the same franchise. Or they have the same problems.
Just for a different audience.
Yeah. I don't even know how to begin to explain what we mean by that.
Yeah, no, but also I just want the fan base is another pretty big parallel in the sense of it's like you got the people that play it and scrutinize it, but the vast majority is just, oh man, I love the shooting, I love the keyblades,
yeah.
I love it when these characters are cool.
I love how the Disney and Final Fantasy cameos.
Exactly, it's my favorite. I like Frozen, and this game has Frozen. I like the shoot bang, and this one has the big shoot bang.
The part where you ripped the lady out of the mech was super awesome.
It was pretty cool, and you brain jack into her. Spoiler. What did you go to the world map to do? I didn't even notice.
I didn't do anything on the world map. I'm testing crabs.
Oh, you want to check it for some more crabs?
I want to see if going out to the world map will reset the crab spawns.
That's a good idea. Let's go to the crab island.
Yeah, this was the crab island, right here.
Yeah, it was either this one or the one to your right. I think it was this one.
I'm looking at the map. There's no other islands immediately around us except back that direction. So this is it. I was just like in my head. I was like, they weren't that close together, were they? And they were. So.
You say that, Goofy, but I mean we can literally crash up against it if we want to.
And it literally will not damage our ship in the slightest.
No, because the health comes back after fights, so I guess it can't really be damaged in this.
Because the ingredients respawn when you go back to the world map, so I wonder if crabs do.
Oh my gosh. Yo, guys, it's your boys, and we got
There's a save point on the one island that's right next to the other island that's full of the crabs, so get all the crabs from the one island, reload your save file, come back for more crabs. You'll have your Leviathan maxed out in no time flat. If
this video helped you, feel free to send drugs to my P.O. box.
I need them, man. The adpocalypse has been really hard on me and my kush habits.
Oh man, I didn't tell you about the Dark Souls crab, did I?
I don't think you told me about the Dark Souls crab.
I was making time for crab references earlier, but there's a peculiar crab situation in Dark Souls 3. So most of the crabs consist of big crab and bigger crab enemies, and virtually they're the same except for a few things that like health, like stat-wise and whatnot.
Right.
But there's one area in catacombs where there are supposed to be no crabs. Where there's a big skeleton ball.
Skeleton ball!
If you break the skeleton ball, there's a crab that comes out. Now the thing with this crab is its ID is wholly unique. Like like if you go into the system, it's like its ID is wholly unique to other crabs and has different stats to them and different drops. Even though the drops are just common stuff you can find anywhere else.
Right.
It's the only place in the game that you can find this one particular crab. And the weirdest thing is, unlike every other enemy in the game, like I don't remember what the actual values, like the technical values, are called for.
Why did all the sound effects just stop there? You noticed that, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, continue telling me about Dark Souls crabs.
Every enemy in Dark Souls and in most games, they have an aggro range, and there's a certain value for that dictates how far they have to go before it'll become unaggroed, or if you go to a zone, or if they go to a zone where they get reset. This crab has none of it. The moment the crab is there, it's very slow, obviously, and it's not threatening at all, but it will always hunt you down, no matter where you go, unless you load out of the area. It's
just like Mr. X.
And nobody's been able to figure out its purpose or anything. There's a YouTuber named Limit Breakers, and they tested every single method that was on the internet of everything. It's like, maybe this is what the crab's for, maybe the crab's here, maybe it'll do this if you do this. He tested all of them and none of them helped at all. So that crab is still a mystery down there. And that is why it is, and for all time will always be, time for crab.
It will always and forever be just a game theory.
Maybe.
Not game reality, merely game theory.
Maybe it'll be in Sekiro. Maybe that crab will be a
you think that was a Sekiro setup?
I think it was a Sekiro setup. It was a Dark Souls 4 setup.
Look, if this game is teaching me anything, it's that Japanese people really like crabs.
Heck yeah, dude.
How was this boat just... I'm looking at this boat. It's in pristine condition. It was just sitting inside that cave for us to find.
Hey, guess what? That's what crab magic's for.
Absolutely. And run right up the front of that stuff. That's very nice.
How many crabs do you need for a level up?
From now, too many for me to like bother with it. But I'm just gonna. I would need another 800. Oh no, I would need another 100. And I could go out to the world map and come back, and I could be done. Like we could level up again.
But is it worth it?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's possible that it would be worth it. I'm not really not sure. I feel like we've got. I think we leveled up like 2 or 3 times compared to where we were.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
So I mean, hopefully we have more firepower. We have more HP. Hopefully this will be enough to see us through the day.
Only one way to find out.
What are these sparkles wanting me to do? Is this setting me up to the crow's nest? Yeah. Okay. So this is the only other instance in the game of this actually activating like the flow motion animation. Okay.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's an equipment.
Yeah, it looks like it's an accessory of some kind. It looks like it's one of those rings that gives you an immunity to something. It's kind of a similar visual style. Oh, okay, it's just a general elemental boost.
Look at that's quite good, honestly.
Yeah, that's good.
If you're not gonna use it, that'd be good on Donald too, because it's just a boost for those things.
Interesting. I wonder. Yeah, let's see. What does he have right now? That might be better on Sora eventually, but I'm going to hold off until I have another accessory slot or 2.
Exactly.
If I get more, I don't know. Maybe I'm maxed out.
What is Wizard's Ruse?
Remind me. It's potentially recover HP proportionate to the MP you expend.
Okay, fair enough.
There might be better stuff for him right now, because I don't know what, like, potentially, that might be, like, 1 time out of 300, and it's completely useless, but, it had good AP and good magic boost as well,
so that's fine. I'd take that gamble for now, especially because you don't really need it. None of these things are going to matter at all for this boss fight.
Sure.
Well, will eating help you on this fight, any, you think?
I don't think the ship battles matter.
Gotcha.
It seems to me that this is very much intended as sort of as a borderline mini-game world. Like, in terms of approach, it's a different game, right?
Yes.
Which, again, I just wish they'd built the narrative around this different game instead of literally taking the scenes from the beginning of the second act of the movie and then just cutting to the third act. I don't understand.
The movie didn't have a doppelganger Crabjack, did it?
No, the movie did not have a doppelganger Crabjack.
Just making sure. I wasn't sure.
That did not happen. I assure you that did not occur at any point.
I don't quite remember these things, so I figured I should probably ask.
It's fair. It's fair, but no, it did not happen.
Look at those crabs. You just got.
I got crabs? Good.
You got like 14 crabs or something.
Whoopee! Whoopee!
Alright, time for this garbage again.
This is clearly meant as some kind of like a final boss for ship stuff for the world.
Absolutely.
Which is weird that they would pitch it that way because we just got here. Like, I mean, you could hypothetically have done no ship battles before this, other than the one fight against Luxord.
I mean, that's basically what we did. We only completed like 1 fight because the rest just kind of disappeared. Oh man, so what's your favorite video game crabs?
Let
me broaden the horizon. What are your favorite crabs in media?
Sebastian the Crab is pretty good.
Suppose so. He's not bad.
I'm hard pressed to think of more crabs if I'm being honest with you, buddy.
What about the giant enemy crab from that Sony conference?
Yeah, attack the weak point for massive damage.
Yeah.
Historical accuracy, historically accurate battles and soldiers.
He was a classic.
He's a classic, yeah. I don't know if he's better than Sebastian the Crab or not, though. I don't think he's gonna stand the test of time in quite the same way, unfortunately.
Better, yeah. He's been referencing crab people.
I have been referencing crab people, but I honestly, like, as much as I've been referencing it, that is like an okay episode of South Park. It's like it's a funny episode and it's got some good jokes, but it's not like a masterpiece.
There's nothing you could have done about that.
There was nothing we could do.
Yeah, you got your ults and stuff, but I don't know if you want to save those for.
It seems like it's really not that useful against the big guy, and we'll get more. So this can hopefully. This thing kills like it seems like it's good at killing lots. Yeah. So kill lots.
Oh man, that's perfect. I think of all of the crabs you might have gotten from that.
I don't think I got any crabs at all, did I?
I think the conflict has to end before it will calculate the crabs you got.
Oh, of course. There were too many crabs. It's incalculable. We need to give calculating the crabs our full attention.
Oh, and you got raging cannons too. Very good.
I'm not wasting them on this guy though.
No. Hopefully you can get him killed and the guy spawned before.
There we go. Okay.
Before wind chasers.
All right, okay, all right, and then they disappear. So we got to look for the mist where they're gonna appear from, maybe. Okay, yeah, all right. Now I see, you know, a clue as to where they actually come from.
Wind chasers, hurry, because it's about to go away. I call winds. Yay.
That sounded like that was 2 clips cut together. I call winds.
Yeah. But you can also watch the mini map as well. The mist comes before they appear on the mini map, but
it does. Okay.
But if you don't see those, you can always view the mini map to see like right when they spawn in.
I mean, our problem last time was that they were literally appearing and running into us.
No, absolutely.
They were literally just showing up and broadsiding us. Okay,
like
listen.
This dude right here.
Listen. Oh God, I'm running into an invisible wall, aren't I? Or an island? No, just another boat. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I can't tell if the experience you're getting from these boats is good or not. You're getting 300 a pop.
Where are I? Can't. So this is the fastest I can turn the camera.
Yeah. In front of you.
God.
Yeah, it's rough.
Bullseye on that big glowing weak point, Sora.
That the ships lock onto. It's not an issue worth complaining. Oh, you can destroy those. Like
okay, that makes that a bit easier.
Yeah. Oh, you got all of your stuff now.
Hear my call. Keep going, Sora.
What'd he say?
He said, "Hear my call," and then he said, "Keep going, Sora."
I thought he said, "Be gone, Sora." I was like, "Wait, what? Did he get Norded?"
It's entirely possible. You see, for the 3 seconds when I was dead in Kingdom Hearts 2,
Xehanort came to me. Goofy, did he take you over? No, he had pretty good ideas, and I joined his cause.
Oh, I meant to use Tidal Wave, but that's okay. I don't think we've got him now, Goofy. We're at 50% health, and this thing is still a ways to go.
You're a higher level than you were. I think your Tidal Wave's gonna kill him.
Okay, hold on. Let's not be where. Oh God!
It's okay. Listen.
I did not. I tried to get that shield out, but again, I was in Surge, and it was not happy with me.
All right.
I was trying to get out of the way. I should have just been prioritized blocking as opposed to dodging.
Tidal Wave's gonna kill him right here.
I'm going for it.
Calling for it. I'm calling it right now.
Oh, hold on first.
Oh, baby.
Okay, it was a good thing I blew this and not Tidal Wave then.
Yeah.
Since this actually, it seemed really effective on the Luxord fight, but not really right now. So I don't know. I don't know what to think.
All right, now's your chance.
I'm going for it. Oh, never mind. Didn't even need it. Look at that.
Right.
Didn't even need. Got water gun. Woohoo.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. I guess that's fine. We did it. It's cool. Let's move on with our lives.
Where's the super boat?
We just need it. Look, and all we needed was crabs.
I feel like there's. I'm a little sad. I can't think of.
Who cares about the chest? The chest is empty. The whole point of the movie is that the only reason Davy Jones is working with Beckett is because Beckett has Davy Jones's heart.
Listen, you fool! Don't you know that during that time in the movie, Xehanort appeared and swapped out that box with the other box that they're looking for? But Xehanort's looking for the box. You said, you fool, it was the Xehanort from the future that came back and did that, so that old Xehanort wouldn't be able to find it until the time was right.
I'm trying to think if I don't think the box ever appears on screen in the third movie because Norrington delivers the heart to Beckett in just like a sack. He just drops it in like a bag. And I don't think that he gets a new fancy chest to keep it in the movie, in the third one. I think Beckett just kind of has it.
What's a Koopo coin?
The Koopo coin it's $400 and lets you come back to life if you die once.
Yeah, my bad, I forgot. That's baby's first video game item.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Because this is the exact game I would give to somebody as their first video game.
Absolutely. Oh, there's an ingredient right below you. You just can't see it.
That was my other big concern about this game for forever was like, hey, Frozen's probably gonna be in it, Big Hero 6 is in it. Aren't all of these things super exciting to young children? Yeah, but I could not possibly recommend this game to any children that I know who haven't played the 17 other games in good conscience. It's like, it's just a mess of like different demographics and corporate interference, and it's just so all over the place.
No, it's fine. Like, you like the big flashy Frozen.
I mean, it's a thing where, I mean, fans will go, hey, I like how crazy it is, and I'm like, that's fine, but the number of people who like how crazy it is are not. Do you see this? Do you? Look at this.
Dive underwater.
The people who like how crazy it is are not enough to make this financially viable.
If there isn't, like, okay, one of this is a very personal thing. One of my big minor gripes, I know it's a contradiction, one of my big minor gripes with GTA 5 is the fact that the ocean doesn't matter in it.
Sure, yeah.
And there's an Easter egg here and there. Like, there is a UFO down there, and there is, like, Lost reference, and maybe, like, one other thing. But it's like, there's no big mysteries to discover in this massive sea.
No.
I'm gonna be so disappointed if there's nothing cool in the sea.
I mean, it looks like once you're away, to be clear, from people who are like, Jacob, what are you talking about? It's just empty space past the islands. I'm making a general point about the scope of this world and how expensive just this one section of the game clearly would have had to be to make. And I'm making a general point about hardcore Kingdom Hearts fans are not a big enough demographic to make another game like this on the PS5. Because the next game will be on the PS5, on Unreal 5, and they'll have to learn an entirely new engine and remake all of their assets from scratch again, and it will cost more because that's the nature of video game development.
Next game is going to be a Razer phone exclusive.
My point is that making games that are just for the hardcore audience is like not sustainable.
Oh yeah.
At all. It doesn't work that way.
Not of this scale, at least. Not of this scope.
If you want to make a Kingdom Hearts series of visual novels, do whatever the hell you want.
Could you imagine?
I could imagine. I'm sure fans have done it.
No, and I'm sure they've done it fine.
In your head, you're thinking of the future in which Kingdom Hearts 7 or whatever loses so much money that Kingdom Hearts 8 is a visual novel.
I'm saying Kingdom Hearts 9 visual novel written by Tetsuya Nomura.
Yeah, I'd play it.
Oh no, well, we'd have to. Gotta do that. Man,
even if we didn't play 4 through 6, we gotta play the visual novel.
Oh, look at all those crabs! I haven't played a visual novel in years. I'm long overdue.
Oh my god, we just skipped past it.
For my garbage weeaboo games.
Do you remember why all those crabs scuttle off the boat in the movie?
I actually don't.
Because they get together the 9 pieces of 8 and they perform the spell to release Calypso from her human bonds. And she grows to massive size, and she cusses out all the sailors, and then she devolves into crabs, and they all scuttle off the boat and into the ocean. So what was the point of her saying, if you do the thing, you use the keyblade to open up, to unlock the heart and free me? They just freed her like they did in the movie, and they did it off screen.
Well, let's see. Listen. Maybe in the movie they didn't unleash her true potential.
Oh my god.
Hey guys!
Are you okay?
Are you the 3 of you piloting that ship by yourselves? That's ridiculous.
Swear you wouldn't believe.
You wouldn't believe the crate. You missed like a whole movie of stuff.
Wow.
I need those to make my ship better.
Sora?
Where's Jack? And Tia Dalma?
Why do you care? About her, I mean her specifically.
I don't remember them saying her name that much in the movie because I don't remember her name.
I always forget her name too.
He's been taken by Cutler Beckett.
That's not what happened at all, but it's okay. They're lying to Donald and Goofy.
That's
fine.
The Flying Dutchman.
Wouldn't you?
What? Yeah, absolutely. I would absolutely lie. They're stupid and they think that Jack is the coolest and the awesomest.
Who is really Tia Dalma, bound in human form.
We just skipped a whole movie. This is so dumb.
I need those crabs to make my ship strong.
Aye. A fickle goddess, Calypso be.
Maybe if you weren't such a pompous douchebag.
Nothing. Our final hope has failed us.
You have to fight Calypso's Heartless.
Use that key to free me, Sora. And you have my most certain promise.
She's already free. Where's this going?
And the power undersea you ever wish for, be yours.
So,
what is this What is going to happen here?
Tia Dalma was Calypso. She's the one who was helping us.
Use your key on a crab right now, please.
And you know what?
What, Sora? What?
That she might just be able to help us again. You can't give up now. We can all fight together. The sea belongs to everyone.
I said that. Don't copy my expressions.
Is Sora about to rally all of these guys together for the big fight instead of Elizabeth and Will getting up and shouting hoist the colors or whatever, which wasn't even that good, but it was something that happened in the movie? Or is she gonna still do her thing, but she's just gonna be inspired by this anime boy talking a bunch of nonsense? It's not really so much a matter of giving up, it's a matter of we're facing overwhelming odds, so we're skeptical about our chances of victory.
There's still hope for us. You will listen to me.
Why would we listen to her? Why would we listen to her? I mean, I know ladies or whatever, but I mean, like, why is she suddenly taking charge of everything?
Where did all these NPCs come from?
It's almost... What brethren? Who's the brethren? What?
Where's the other boats?
We did see some of the boats, but...
I thought he had a Pokeball in his necklace for a second.
Orlando Bloom is a stealth Pokemon fan, and he asked for a reference to the series in his costuming. You don't know what that means, Sora. He literally doesn't know what that means.
No, of course. We, as the audience, if I have not watched the movie, don't know what that
I mean,
means.
you could, if you're, like, in your head, if you're a smart person who understands what the colors are flags, then you can understand, you know, raise the flags, but it has no thematic significance without the defiance of all the people who are being executed at the beginning of the movie singing Hoist the Colors, Never Shall We Die. Again, not that this movie is some kind of masterpiece, but God, when you literally reduce it to 3 scenes and remove all context of Ken Watanabe dying and making Elizabeth the king of pirates, it doesn't what?
Oh, wow.
Calypso does this in the movie to, like, basically just to spite everybody. She doesn't really care who wins. She just wants to be kind of an asshole. Got it, my hiccups are not good.
Yeah, they've been going for quite a long time.
They've been going for a minute now, about 23 minutes now, actually. Just our second boat comes in with us. I mean, of course, the real excuse for her doing this is to have a big, exciting action movie set piece and make the most expensive movie of all time, but, you know, whatever. That's neither here nor there.
Boom.
Once again, we must ask ourselves... Now Sora's ship is just gone.
What you're not seeing is he was using his his big ship dive move in the air.
Yeah. He was trying to dive bomb the Flying Dutchman, and Davy Jones looked up and like, wait, that ship can actually fly.
The chest Jack told you about has the heart of Davy Jones in it. There's no way it's the chest that you're looking for.
Are we even gonna see the chest?
No one knows what's in the chest we're looking for.
Oh my God.
If it's a black box, then we are to collect it. Simple as that.
You don't know what's in it? Then why do you need it?
Oh boy, this is rich.
Yeah, yes, Sora, yes.
Not me. Regrettably, the higher-ups haven't deigned to tell us. But they did say the box.
It's the staff. It's the development team. It contains hope. It contains hope for the future of the franchise. It contains the Versus 13 design documents.
It's chaotic to find the box like this. Perhaps I'll remove.
He's just standing here contemplating this, standing on the deck with Sora. Sora, kill him! Shoot him with your gun!
Nah, he's doing fine. He's not doing anything wrong.
Yes, he is! He's a bad guy. He's trying to blow up the whole universe. And if we kill him, they don't have 13 darknesses, and they can't. Killing even one of them at any point would completely foil the Xehanort's plan. Again, these are the structural problems that I've been talking about since 2012, but no one would listen to me, and I was right!
Oh, hey, look, there's a Kraken.
I guess there's a Kraken. Maybe the Kraken was in the ending of this movie, and I just don't remember because I haven't seen it in like 7 years. I need to rewatch the movies that aren't the first one.
They're looking for hope. There's hope for them. We will be Tomodachi as long as we.
There's hope. You're right. You're right. Oh my God, you're right.
Oh boy.
We have to single-handedly save the Black Pearl.
This is just gonna be a. Is this just gonna be a Heartless?
I don't know. The Black Pearl's taken a lot of damage, and it really does not correspond to the amount of damage that I'm like putting out onto this son of a gun. And I'm very concerned about how this is and isn't supposed to play. The Dutchman just went under the water. Is it gonna come attack us and disrupt this whole process?
Maybe.
Am I supposed to shoot something else? Black Pearl is under attack from the Flying Dutchman. Okay.
Oh.
Shoot the Flying Dutchman. Oh, the Flying Dutchman has the most.
All right.
We killed the Flying Dutchman. It's dead now.
All right. Maybe the tentacles aren't damaging him, and it's a Flying Dutchman.
You're probably correct, and I just wasn't paying enough attention. Where are you, Flying Dutchman?
Unleash your Leviathan force. Do it. Oh, that's what that means. That's just your rage cannons.
Hold on, I'm waiting until I have a clear shot.
Yes.
And boom. Oh, cool. Thanks for the clear shot, video game.
Very good. Very cool. Massive damage.
You know, there's a solution to your design problem here, game. Just don't give it as much health, and then you don't need to give us these incredibly powerful moves that trivialize the amount of health that they have. That's kind of a problem I've had since Kingdom Hearts 2, honestly, with some of the design of these games. Oh, so even though it's obstructing some shots, it's not. I thought those translated to just an invisible wall.
No. That would be stupid. Listen, your raging cannons are back up.
I thought that time I heard "Be Gone, Sora" too.
Yeah.
That time I heard it as well.
Arrow boost.
Yahoo! Man, my hiccups are not good.
It's fine. Your boat's strong. That's all that matters. Hiccups be damned.
Oh, there's the box. Oh, that's why, of course, he does have the box in the final fight. He's holding it in one hand. Like, duh. Okay, so I'm wrong. The box does appear in this movie. I guess they put the heart back in the box. I guess Beckett maybe he has the key, and or he gives it back to Davy Jones as like a sign of good faith, but I don't remember. He must steal it from Beckett, but why did Beckett bother to get the box if Davy Jones has the key to it anyway? Maybe it made Davy Jones hand over the key, as if Davy Jones wouldn't have another way of getting into it.
Who knows?
Oh, whatever.
Better player among us. However, I must demand you give that to me.
Pardon? You must be mistaken, mate. I'll not be giving you anything.
None of Davy Jones's weird hammerhead fish people are in this game. Look, there's no one. There's no one aboard the boat.
Look around. We're a little busy.
Why is he being intimidated by Jack?
I've already got all that.
Because Jack is scary, man.
You have half Xehanort in you. Oh, what?
His breath, he had the rum on his breath. Okay, that was, you know what? That was a scene that wasn't in the movie, so I'm fine with it. It doesn't make sense for Luxord to suddenly be super intimidated, you're right, but whatever, it was a scene that happened.
Jack Sparrow, are you lost? Prisoners don't belong on deck. Your station is in the brig!
He's been in 2 scenes.
No, it's fine.
We're gonna have a boss fight with him right now.
Tables have turned, mate.
He's like, why? I see a child.
Just a few more maggots to join my crew.
We're actually having a boss fight.
Yeah, this is the ending. Wow, this is just. Who said this was the right way to do this?
It's not a Heartless.
Okay, okay, Joey, yes, I concur, but I'm over, like, I don't know, I guess I should be grateful, right? I should be grateful that I'm fighting Davy Jones in a Kingdom Hearts world based on World's End. Is that what you're saying? That I should be grateful that they did me this luxury of letting me fight the villain of the movie?
I'm saying it's not a dadgum Heartless that either was spawned from the bad guy or whatever. At least this bad guy has a voice actor.
God.
At least we don't. The 2 scenes we see this guy, you actually see his face. It might not be a great boss fight because it really doesn't seem like one so far.
I don't know. Maybe he's gonna have some stuff in his. Okay, there he has some stuff now. Kraken, that's your own ship, dude. Okay, I was hoping to get to Ars Arcanum with him, but I guess I'm not gonna get that far, so I'll just go ahead and use Sonic Blade on the Kraken a wee bit.
Yeah.
Get some Fundaga going, maybe that'll expedite this process a bit.
Yeah, if you get some super.
Now, where did he go? Where'd he go? He's still out there somewhere?
I don't know.
Wow, I'm not doing well right now at all.
Where'd he go?
There he is. He's back down now. All right.
Use your never fear. Team up.
I'm gonna.
Tomodachis.
Here we go. Jack has never looked that happy at any point in any of them. The little just, hey, Sora, you're my friend. That's not Jack's.
No, it's
yeah,
fine.
I mean, don't please nobody take that as an actual criticism. It was just an observation that, like, They're pitching Jack as like the toy theme park version of Jack, not the movie
yeah.
version of Jack.
That's the Jack that hangs out in the pseudo vacation areas that we got the impressions of him. What you call it? I was going to reference a hyper specific area, but then I realized that I can't do that because it's a little too close to here.
Thank you.
I'm not sure I even know exactly what you're talking about, but that's okay.
Cut.
Oh, sure. All right. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Well, you can go into anti-form too, become cool-looking sword.
I'm good with that.
You can get an attraction, dude.
Oh yeah, I really need that.
Yeah, you do.
I'm gonna go ahead and just slap him with a little bit of this. How would the blaster work on this stage? I really want ours. I really just want to get ours here. Come on, let's go. Come on, can I get ours? There we go.
Do it to him.
Let's finish this. There we go. I didn't even get to do the whole combo, but that's okay. I still did it. I still used it. I killed him. It was fine.
You got payback strike.
That was the end of the whole world. That was the sum total of the 3-hour most expensive movie ever epic that is the Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Now we're gonna watch a 3-minute long cutscene of these two fighting each other. That's just a direct recreation of the movie. Sora, Donald, and Goofy are gonna get. They're just gonna get dismissed by a Kraken, and we're just gonna watch movie scenes. Will's gonna get stabbed, and then Jack's gonna help him stab the heart, even though we have not even established.
Amazing.
We haven't even established what the heart does, nor have we established Jack's reason that he desires the heart, so him making the noble sacrifice of saving
How'd they get
Will's,
up there?
It doesn't matter. It's pre-rendered to be as much like the movie as possible. Look, now it looks like the movie. Yeah, and Jack is gonna make a noble sacrifice that the audience has no way of understanding is a noble sacrifice. We're gonna completely skip over Will and Elizabeth getting married scene, which I mean, I guess whatever. And the Kraken's gonna slap him in the face.
I forgot about his crab arm. We had all this talk of crab.
That's why we needed the crabs. That's why he's so powerful, is because he has so many crabs.
I guess you're right.
And crab bits.
Look at that crab.
He is a crab person. He's many other types of people too, but he is also a crab person.
You'll see no mercy from
You'll have no sympathy from me.
Oh, was that supposed to be Will's lethal blow that he just got slapped by a tentacle?
Was it?
Okay, no, okay, all right, good. He's gonna get stabbed. He's gonna get stabbed. All right, this pre-rendered cutscene looks very good, but
it does.
But can we please just like stop wasting all this money and maybe just tell the story of the movie?
Love, a dreadful bond.
This is even more so than in previous games. Like, why don't I just put in the Blu-ray of the movie at this point,
yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
Like, you're literally just wasting. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
I may still have a lot to learn about love. I know what it means to share my heart with others.
Oh my God! You gotta stop.
Please, I hope he just shrugs and still stabs him right here.
Of course, he has to go back to the movie script.
Well, yeah.
You know about the heart.
The whelp has seen far more of the world than you know.
Because Jack and Will and Elizabeth know that he's been to other planets.
Tell me, William Turner.
Why don't any of these 3 characters who have just established are up and available to 4 characters? Why don't they help? There we go. Thank you. Stab.
So this is all they meant when they said heart.
You moron.
We've been chasing the wrong box this whole time.
We literally told you it was the wrong box.
We as this audience.
No, I mean the characters did. They said it couldn't possibly be the box that you
You're
want.
right, actually, yeah.
Come on, Jack Sparrow.
Cruel is a matter of perspective.
Is it?
This game took 6 years to make, and it's because of what we're watching right now. Because of this. Why didn't you stop him before now?
Why aren't you using your keyblade, Sora?
Because he can't stab him, dude. Not in a pre-rendered cutscene.
Will, look at me! Look at me!
We literally don't even understand that stabbing the heart makes you the next person, so that like it's important for Will to be able to stab it. This cutscene is absolutely phenomenally gorgeous, and I hate everything about it. Like this is unbelievably, impossibly good looking, and I hate everything about it, other than it's just raw production value. Just because of what it represents. He didn't even say Calypso because we haven't established that he was in love with Calypso. He didn't even say his final line.
Calypso?
What?
Where is she?
She's just the ocean at this point.
I know,
remember?
but aren't we supposed to see like giantess?
No. That happened earlier.
Oh, okay.
That happens when that was when I was saying all those crabs were scuttling off the boat. We skipped that. We skipped 90% of the movie!
The ship out of the crew. The Dutchman must have a captain. Elizabeth, say goodbye.
There's no crew aboard the ship. His dad isn't here. They didn't just get married, like, you know, literally 5 minutes ago by Barbossa. Is Beckett gonna say it's just good business and then die? Are they gonna keep that in? Of all of them blowing away the ship from both sides, and he just goes, it's just good business, and it doesn't mean anything because we've seen the character for 20 seconds.
I think it's time we embrace that oldest and noblest of pirate traditions.
Never actually been one for tradition. In we go!
Oh yeah, Barbossa's here. His model was there for a half a second.
Yep.
It's nothing personal, Jack. It's just good business.
They even did like the cinematography of it properly, right? Because again, we're just recreating the movie scenes, which again prompts the question of, if you're not gonna do something new and exciting, then just let me watch the movie. I know we're beating a dead horse here, but like, when we're watching someone waste this much money beating a dead horse, it really feels like it bears repeating, because apparently the lesson was never learned previously.
Absolutely.
Ready on the guns!
There's no one else on this boat.
Full canvas! Aye! Full canvas!
What about your ship, Sora?
No, Sora's not a part of this scene. What are you talking about? Who's Sora? Where do we fit him into the shot? The shots have literally already been made. We can't come up with a creative solution to incorporate him and his ship into this scene. What are you talking about? Are you insane?
Where's Yazora at?
Fire! Fire!
It's really convenient that they didn't shoot each other during this sequence, I've always thought.
That's fine.
I mean, I get that there's a very meaty ship in between the two of them, but
that's extremely meaty. Yeah, maybe a cannonball here and there would have come in.
But I mean, that's a cannonball here or there is not like insignificant.
Depends on the cannonballs they're using,
I suppose. Oh yeah, of course, the uniforms that were in Port Royal, those are East India guys, not Navy guys, of course. That was why I was confused about the colors of the uniforms they were wearing.
Good business.
They didn't even have the guy like going, sir, should we abandon ship? What should we do? And then he doesn't respond. We don't even do the shot of him walking down the stairs and the cannonballs whizzing past him, because I guess that's too dark and morbid for this. And now people are like, what, Jacob, you do want it to recreate it shot for shot? No, I don't want them to do any of this. But it's like, at least do the things that were good about it if you're gonna bother.
Hey, don't worry about those other ships. They don't exist anymore.
I mean, the ships didn't exist. That was a problem in the movie, too, to be fair.
Yeah.
There were like 200 ships assembled and 3 of them mattered by the end.
And we want it to be you, Sora.
Must live in different worlds.
Just wed? What? When did that happen?
10 years at sea. It's a steep price.
Will.
We spent no time with him in this game.
Your chariot awaits, Your Highness.
just seeing Goofy there.
This is so the words, I'm at a loss for words without just repeating myself.
Take care.
Jack. Thank you.
one day isn't enough time.
Sure it is. Gotta use it good.
There's always enough time for hearts to say what's true. Sora, you know better than anyone. It only takes a moment to connect with your mates.
Look at all these crewmates that Sora's formed an everlasting bond with. Oh my gosh.
There's always enough time. And I'm going to find them.
Who?
What are you talking about? Terra, Aqua, Ventus, Axel, Roxas, and Xion. Never mind that Axel's already back. What is happening to his pirate ship? No, I needed those crabs! I needed those!
I want a prompt to come up. It's like your ship is now level 1. Whoa, her crabs were helping us all.
I mean, I already knew that because I spent time collecting them.
Yeah.
And that's the end. Title card. Yep. I have never seen. Oh, not never, but I'm thinking about it, and I'm hard pressed to think of in a video game more money going down the toilet so quickly and so extravagantly for no purpose.
It's that scene from Fairly Odd Parents where the two burly crewmen are just shoving dollar bills in the furnace to keep it alight.
Oh, wow, that was just... Oh, bravo, Kingdom Hearts 3.
You outdid yourself.
You outdid yourself. Oh, wow.
What scene are we about to get?
Plot.
We didn't get Waking because we haven't done.
Okay. So this already gives me a clue of what we're gonna get. I'm gonna use my trailer knowledge to predict what's gonna happen next. Okay.
Predict the future. I'm
gonna predict the future.
Power. We can change the future.
So I'm shaky on a couple of things in terms of the chronology, but I think what we're gonna get here is we are going to get we gotta start. I was about to say we gotta start working towards third act stuff now, but then I'm like, no, we don't. We have to wait until the third act is started to establish what's gonna happen in the third act because this is a Kingdom Hearts game.
We still have a Disney World, so we can't have the Power of Awakening or any of that garbage.
We're about to see Kairi's new costume. Okay. I already know that because trailer. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say. If we don't see Riku and Mickey's new Keyblades yet, we might see Riku and Mickey's new Keyblades, or they might say we're about to go back into the Realm of Darkness, but it might not actually happen this time, because it can't happen until the third act is kicking off.
How often do we get to play as Riku in this daggum game?
I think maybe twice. I think maybe that one time and maybe one other time. I don't know. I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm going off of vague spoilery information and some leaks.
Okay.
Maybe it's more than the two times, but I don't know.
Let's have a character select, dadgummit. Give us Virgil mode.
We don't need a split campaign. I was talking about before. I mean, when I was like, oh, cool, maybe they'll do 1,000 Year Door, and after each world you get it, 20 minutes to an hour with one character. 20 minutes to an hour with another character.
Yeah, that's not happening.
No, it's not happening at all. I'm sure we'll get to play as Aqua, though, since she's already coded into the game because of 0.2.
Maybe.
Why not? It's already done. She's already finished.
Because...
No, I mean, I'm thinking more like of all the people that we really need to play. Think of hey, first time in the series, let's play as Kairi, Axel... whoever
we get to play as Ventus and Terra, but the moment the cutscene ends, it goes back to their PSP models and all that. It's just
it's just their old animation cycles.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna see Kairi. I'm using my powers to predict the future. We're gonna see Kairi's new costume. Last time around the World Break, really not much happened at all. They're gonna go to Yensid's Tower and they're going to discuss they're after this black box and it's super important, but we don't know what it is. And Yensid or Mickey is gonna go, I've heard legends about a black box from ancient times.
They're gonna open their phone and be like, yeah, they're gonna act. It's like we have all the information on this.
Here,
and they're gonna click
on this app.
They're gonna click the X cross Chi Kai.
Precisely. And then after that, there's gonna be a scene where we're back in the Keyblade graveyard. And Xemnas is going to be like, you failed to retrieve you wasted our resources chasing a black box. And then Vexen is going to go, yes, but my replica program is almost complete. That's my predictions for what's going to happen.
This is great. This is good stuff. But what are they not going to tell us any more about the ancient Marluxia and stuff that they said before?
Gotta wait for the updates to the mobile game.
Cut your hair, too.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you do
so
that?
So you gonna try yours on?
Carefully.
I don't know. Maybe later.
Maybe in a later cutscene.
But you always wear the same thing.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This is how you pick me out of a crowd. I make myself easy to remember.
By wearing the same outfit that everybody else wore in the game?
Huh? Oh, nah, not really.
Okay, get rid. How are we gonna squeeze an emotional Shion breakdown into this scene? So we haven't even seen these guys since the last one.
Almost finished.
It is, yay, woohoo! Yeah. Can you guys be involved in the story now?
How long have you been here?
Somewhere inside me is Naminé. If we can free Roxas, we can free her too.
I mean, hypothetically, it's not mutual. They're not like, you know, exactly the same
Naminé
scenario.
Was made when Sora freed me from his
I know this. I remember.
So now that she's
if Axel says, "Hey, you know, this one time I read a book called The Truth About Naminé, I am going to turn the system off."
Part of me again. I figured all was right.
I forgot about that.
But she can't look at this forest. Feel the wind on her face. None of it.
How do you know?
And if she could, it would be different for her. Her time was short, but she lived it, and that makes it hers. What right did I have to take those feelings and experiences back? They don't belong to me. Nothing's as it should be.
Isn't this like really majorly retconning the like how happy Naminé and Roxas were in KH2? It's even retconning Days, because the entire big theme of that game was Shion talking about we need to go back to where we belong.
Yeah.
Like, this is important. This is something that we have to do to set things right with the universe. And then at the ending of 2, so Roxas and Naminé both willingly go back to them. Even Roxas, like, after the fight, he's like, oh, I see, this is why you're a cool dude, and yeah, okay, I respect you now. And then when they go into it, they willingly reassimilate. And then during the final FMV, one of the last shots of the entire game is Roxas and Shion looking at each other from inside of Sora and Naminé.
But isn't it sad that they're not in the real world anymore?
Isn't it also sad that Kairi promised them? Think about it this way, right? She's like, oh, it's so sad that Naminé can't be happy. And it's like, isn't that your fault? Because when they were agreeing to reassimilate, they said, you know, as long as Sora and Kairi are together, we can be together. And then Kairi said, we'll be together every day. Isn't that right, Sora? And then he said, oh yeah, sure. And that was a lie. She was lying.
That was a big lie.
Not for her or Roxas.
Can Kingdom Hearts 4 just be Sora, Riku, and Kairi hanging out, please?
No.
I don't want to mischaracterize this, because I know people like Terra, Aqua, and Ven, and like Roxas, Axel, and Shion. And I like
those. It doesn't matter, because we're not getting.
I like those characters too.
Right now.
Exactly. We're not getting any of these people because we just got too much to deal with. Split this off into 3 series if you want to, or kill off half the cast. But that's neither here nor there. Look, if you want to make Kingdom Hearts 4 about Sora, Riku, and Kairi, Kingdom Hearts 5 about Roxas, Shion, and Axel, and Kingdom Hearts 6 about Terra, Aqua, and Ven, that's fine. But by God, just give me. Like, you're servicing too many people, and right now you're servicing no one, except for casual Kingdom Hearts fans who are like, oh, yay, Sora, Donald, and Goofy, I know these people, they're hanging out on Disney Worlds, and then occasionally cutting things to things that only service hardcore fans, and they're like, Sora, you really gotta get that power of waking before we decrypt Ansem the Wise's data that he hid inside of you and Riku retrieved during your Mark of Mastery exam. It's like, ugh.
Sora, we gotta get all these people that are inside you. Gotta let it out, gotta let it out.
I met this other weird kid. Somehow we became fast
He's talking
friends.
about Ven and not
Never
Isa.
saw him again.
Oh my
Nearly
gosh.
Forgot about him too.
No way.
Then I met Roxas.
But I never brought it up.
The two of them were identical. Oh, I didn't tell Roxas. Didn't want him to go vanishing on me too.
That's so much garbage. That's so crazy.
The kid's name was Ventus. He's one of the lost Keyblade wielders we're looking for.
Have you told Yensid or Mickey this important information?
Oh yeah, very memorized.
Now that we're going back, I'm worried about everything.
I'm worried about everything too.
You don't have to worry alone anymore, Axel.
I'm again left to think about how much money they spent rendering those woods for the establishing shots and this like overlook for the 2 scenes
Why don't we get
of
to
them in the
see
hyperbolic time chamber.
At all what they're doing.
Because what does training look like? Listen, here's what training looks like in Kingdom Hearts. There are 2 versions of it. Either A, hit balls of light, or B, I'm going to send you to another dimension with no supervision to run you through the gauntlet.
And it backfired super hard and you lost all your powers.
Okay, I underestimated. I said we won't be going back here this early, but I did see we'll see the new Keyblades possibly. Okay, so my estimation was like, I underestimated, but I was kind of close. I kind of guessed accurately. My guessing is going good. As long as we get a organization interlude and Yensid and Sora telling Yensid about the black box and Yensid going, I've heard of a black box. Then I'm like 100% on the money, except for in the Dark Realm already.
Man, look at Riku's Nerf sword he bought at Walmart.
They didn't even like establish it. God, look at this. He upgraded the Kingdom Key D. That shouldn't. What does that even mean? What are the implications of that? This magical ethereal weapon that was just sitting in the Dark Realm waiting for a legendary hero to come and pick it up, and you can. He just put a freaking. He put a decal on it.
Are we gonna get to see Mickey in the Dark Shadow talking to a disembodied voice?
Oh my gosh, this is. Oh boy. The pacing on this game is all kinds of just wild.
Is that it?
The other game crashed. Now we're left in everlasting darkness. This is like when you try to replay Undertale after the genocide ending. You have to wait for 10 minutes. Are you sure you want to continue? It will cost you.
Oh my god, this is bad.
Please talk about how they failed to get the black box. I really want. Okay, I know what this scene is, and I thought for sure this had to be later. But okay, whatever. Here we go. Look, it's Ansem Eyes.
Hey, friend.
Hi, yeah. Okay, so this was also in trailers, by the way.
Why?
Because why wouldn't it be?
Shut it. Oh, come on.
Trailers. We gotta put it all in trailers, or else people won't buy the game if they don't know what's going on.
Was this game really did they just throw away a bunch of trailers and it's like make a game out of the information that we've presented to the audience?
I don't know, because most of the like this stuff was in trailers in the last like 6 months.
Okay.
So I think it was just them trying to find clips that they thought would be interesting to fans and just putting them in there, removed from context, thinking it'll ignite the imagination. This shot right here, and I'm assuming the following line of dialogue are in trailers, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong.
Please. I have created enough victims.
There was just him hanging out with Ansem and...
Yes, you have. All of the children sacrificed in the name of your research. So make things right.
Yeah, there we go. That was all in a trailer. Other than so make things right.
I told you I did not take her. Her
okay, where is this going?
Why I put a stop to the research.
Okay, okay, hold on. Are we actually, after Birth by Sleep and after all of my bitching and moaning, are we actually about to find out more about like the human experiments, like post Birth by Sleep, pre-KH1, pre-banishment? Oh boy. All right, okay. Hit me with it. I'm ready.
And threw them away. I doubt there's a merciful bone in your body.
Except that he spent the whole rest of Kingdom Hearts 2 attempting to repent for that. What girl? They can't be talking about Naminé or they wouldn't be playing the pronoun game.
Roxas and Naminé. If there is any reason that I still draw breath, it is to atone for what I did to them.
I still maintain that his horrible mistreatment of Naminé, I 100% is like, yeah, he basically treated her like crap for a year and was planning on killing her.
Yeah.
Just used her and abused her, but I maintain that, like, the Roxas situation, they kind of had to do to, you know, get Sora awake.
Yeah, no,
he could have maybe done it nicer, but Roxas was not going to cooperate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It wouldn't have changed anything, honestly.
I don't know. People disagree with me on that one, and I mean, I get it. It wasn't like what he did was ethical, but like presenting his treatment of Roxas and his treatment of Naminé as like equal levels of evil.
Yeah.
And also presenting these two things as like this has made me as bad as the bad guys who killed hundreds of people.
Yeah.
That man needs us.
Right. Yeah.
If you do find the girl, what is it that you expect will happen? The child's memory holds a mystery to unravel.
Is it gonna be Strelitzia?
That was exactly what I was about to say the same thing. My soul is telling me this is gonna be. I was about to say the exact words. My soul is telling me this girl is Strelitzia. Oh, I'm glad we both went there at like the exact same time.
You know something, and that is why you stopped the experiments.
Wait, so now we're saying that he didn't stop the experiments because they were unethical and horrible, but instead because he uncovered hidden information that we had to keep from the audience?
I don't know.
You are completely
Okay, he's saying you're nuts. That's not why I did it.
We shall soon see.
Yoo-hoo!
This is something else.
This is wild.
Me!
Who are you?
Oh, well, I'm looking for a friend who used to live here.
This is like they're playing Rainbow Six Siege.
But sir...
No, not one more step. Get out!
Why is he worried about this stupid child?
This way.
Hey, loser! Or not! Painter!
Please destroy the wall. Please destroy the wall.
What the heck?
What?
What? What? What is that?
Is that a nobody snaking itself around him? Is this a new type of nobody? What is...
Wait, what?
Oh, this is just a thing that they can do now.
The squiggly things?
Okay, fine, whatever. They can do this now.
But... They can do this, but why?
They can now run away.
Protected me.
I don't know if that's true.
No, but it did.
I guess you're right. I guess you're right. I thought it was containing, and now they're surrounding.
No, it kept him from getting hit by the impact, and then.
No, I get that, but like I don't understand. Like I guess I don't know. I thought they were like capturing him, right? But I guess you're right. Now they're surrounding him.
It protected him and then let go.
Is this treason? Is there? Are we getting into more infighting in the organization? Who's doing this?
What is happening? Have it your way.
Who? Who on earth? But who would...
Marluxia and Larxene. Marluxia and Larxene standing on the treetops. No, gone. And why would they care about? I guess they were caring about letting what's his face get away. Ansem the Wise.
It doesn't. Maybe it actually is Strelitzia because of the mobile game's stupid stuff.
Yeah, she could be a nobody now. You're right. Her heart flew away.
I'm saying it's like it's like they're doing it for her, some garbage. I don't know. You get the idea.
Oh man, dude,
I'm getting excited.
I'm getting excited.
Roxas's friends.
That's right. So you know him too?
So your memory is just completely back, and you having partial amnesia and Birth by Sleep is just a drop plot point.
Pay dirt. Guess it was worth staking out the old mansion after all, because this guy here is what I call a lead.
I want them all to just get shot. Not because I dislike them, just like just the level of incompetence that's on display right now. I just want the organization to I want Zigbar to show up and just.
Better.
My dear master.
He was an abomination beyond hope of salvation.
Who's there?
Evan, is that you?
You look eviler than last time I saw you, and you already looked pretty evil.
Why? Wait, what? Okay.
Is this a... Oh, he wants Ansem the Wise back because all he cares about is research. He just wants a science buddy. Maybe.
I have been waiting for this. Gave up a normal life in order to plant myself in the organization.
Wait a minute.
This can't be real. This can't be real. This has to be a ploy.
I realized it was my chance to find you as well. For you see, I too wish to atone.
But you're half Xehanort. How is that even possible?
He looks too evil to be redeemed by this game.
Wasn't he? I mean, he was just on Pirates World 2 minutes ago, going,
Yeah.
"I have to. This wasn't the box we were looking for." Pa! It has to be a ploy.
Absolutely.
Okay, I was wrong. We got no scene of, oh, we gotta...
Yeah, no, instead we got some genuine, oh shoot.
Dude, I almost said when I was predicting, I almost listed off Ansem and Ansem at the mansion, but I was like, no way, that's third act. It can't happen yet.
Nope.
And I was wrong.
It did.
Okay, Pirates of the Caribbean world was a setting that you could go to in this game.
It visually looked good.
I will probably have, if the other islands there are kind of interesting, I will probably have fun exploring it, but wow, what a waste of resources, time, and money.
Yeah.
Just wow, just a disaster.
No.
Yeah, but no, it's just embarking from Monstropolis.
Gotcha.
And we'll head to San Francisco. Have you seen Big Hero 6, Joey?
I don't know anything except for Big White Robot Man.
Okay, they're gonna spoil the plot of the movie.
I don't care.
Because this is not a follow. This is not. I already know this is not a recreation of the movie.
Oh.
This is in fact treated as a sequel to the movie.
Really?
Which means I'm sure they will fail to accurately recap the plot. So I will do my best to do so when the time comes.
Understandable.
On the next episode of Kingdom Hearts 3.